have many, many wares. May your feet find good trails. Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you. Good fortune to our friends. lucky doos you like. Many farewells. I have many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Our enemies amass outside Helgard Keep. Thin their numbers before they have the chance to strike. I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends. Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Allow me to help. Back to work.
What did you break this time? Get going then. Start talking or start walking. Speak up. I don't do repairs.
A true scholar studies all. We have a solemn responsibility. May you return with knowledge.
Speak, mortal. Go in service. You stand before the Ascended.
Our purpose is clear. Go in service.
enemies amass outside Helgard Keep. Thin their numbers before they have the chance to strike.
Trash cleared that way?
Apparently.
You can skip most everything except for things at the top of the stairs.
Sick.
Wicked.
Radical.
Tubular.
How much research is a socket?
5,000.
Yo.
So I logged out last night in the raid,
Go on.
and I logged back in. I'm still in the instance, but not in the raid.
Welcome to Mythic.
Yeah. So I don't have to leave at all, ever. Till Tuesday.
You're not selling kills this week?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
What was it?
There's a beef
Hot
ball.
dog.
There's some tripe. Some braised brisket.
Eating a hot dog,
mushrooms,
trust. I'm eating a hot dog.
hot dogs.
Fuzzy sounds more interesting.
Braised, right? So good.
What are you eating this upcoming boss?
Me? Nothing. Why would you say that?
Bourbon.
I got a bunch of balls.
Should be a group in summer. Oh, come on, shield.
Gross, what the fuck?
Bro, I almost wiped the key yesterday because of that.
I really didn't think that was gonna bounce to it.
You almost wiped a key?
Yeah, remember? Or I almost made us not time it. You were there.
Yeah, I mean...
I did cause us to wipe.
Yeah. You were there.
Because we definitely wiped, we just still timed it.
What did you guys do that time?
We were doing like alt 15s, except Wall was there on his main, he doesn't do alts.
Yeah, come on.
He doesn't do
It was a 60 necrotic wake.
Oh, true.
I agree with Wall.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Wall's gonna have a sick ult.
Nah, you're gonna have to start alts.
I mean, this is the
it's
last patch
going.
ever, so.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to start alting up front of the gameplay.
Do real life, man. Good
Nah,
for the
that's-
kids.
Fuck that.
Boring. You could do both.
For 3.
Dude, walk and play a rogue.
What rogue?
I think Waz the only person I've never seen on an alt.
He played Wax
No,
and
for
Nihilotha.
like 5 minutes, yeah. I've capped a few others, I just never really played them in that game.
Could walk and play a warrior.
I tanked a little bit on my paladin at the end of the
Dude, walk and press Bastion Spear and pretend he is come boss.
It's the same thing.
Maybe you should make a... I do have a warrior.
Press the button and people die.
You're gonna make a boomkin at the end of Nathra. You talked about that a bit.
My druid is max level, I've just... Yeah.
Venture boomy, venture boomy.
Oh, we're memes now. Stock is low.
One of us.
Aren't you always a meme though?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I meant Boomkins, not you specifically.
Yeah, no.
Fatigue,
I didn't think
I
we
mean, you
were.
could have read it either
We
way.
could have been.
I'm a meme.
Yeah, but you've always been
Oh,
a
you're a
You're
toilet.
the, I thought you were the definition of a meme.
Oh.
Kelly calling about a toilet. Just perfect.
I'm just trying to encourage him to be the best version of himself possible.
As long as I'm not a G word. A what? Oh, a gamer?
Oh, a gamer.
You're playing a boomkin, you're absolutely a gamer.
Bro, if you're a Mythic Raider in WoW, you can't escape that word.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Even if you play WoW at all, probably.
What if you just pet battle? Or sit
That's
Gold
still a
Shire?
fucking gamer. Yeah, Gold Shire's a little different.
What if you're the best pet battler, like...
Well, that's
yeah,
big
that's
gamer.
absolutely. Yeah, if you're the best at something in a video game, you're a gamer.
Somebody roasted Val in the general chatting raid.
Why do you think he changed his name?
I changed my name because there's a mage level 10 with the name Val. There couldn't be multiple of me. Aren't you like the original then, or...? Doesn't matter. Now I'm dominating
How long
on all...
till...
Yep.
How long
You're
till
gonna make
this
dominate
wants to
me, Grizzly
me?
Hills,
Oh,
yeah.
I have
Yeah.
every single connected realm.
All 16 of them?
There are no other Miami gangsters. Although there is a Vegas gangster now.
Can I ask a question
Is it
actually
your character?
relative?
No, it's Proton.
If I only have 4 Dom sockets, should I go with the Frost DPS shard or the Blood DPS shard?
Blood.
Unholy.
Blood.
Yep, holy.
Okay.
Don't you not have an option to go one of them?
What?
What?
Don't you not have the option to go blood?
She's using the unholy
No, I mean,
set.
like unholy set plus 1 extra shard. What should the
Oh,
extra be?
yeah, blood.
Yeah, but
Go with the blood for the execute card.
Yeah.
also it's just active longer is the
one.
thing.
I'm gonna have to upgrade it.
Be nice to have 5, but that's a pipe dream.
You're not
Yeah.
getting shit.
You don't have 5 in? You have 5, right?
No, I do. I'm sick.
Most of us
Fuck
are stuck
you.
at 3 and 4.
Wait, really?
Yeah, well, I'm stuck at 5.
I've
I was
had
stuck at 4
five.
for a long time.
I'm stuck at
I got 5 like
3.
last week.
I got toes.
I've had 5 since like week 2.
No one
Well,
gives
you're
me
lucky
loot
as
off
fuck.
No one gives me loot off KT. Like, I'm still
I
at
need
3.
the shoulders.
Yeah, I think most people don't have 5, to be honest.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't have 5. Wait, I
wonder
do
why.
have 5.
What?
Oh, she fucking liar!
Damn, Brawlus swapped
I forgot that
fucking
I got
characters.
one, yeah.
God damn, Brawlus is living the
has
dream.
5.
He's
Okay.
juicing.
So only thing we want to make sure we're doing consistently in
Toes.
main phase and then main phase number 2 is pushing to the either 72% or the 42% mark, so we can just kind of chill there and wait till a good push time and not have to deal with like the fated conjecture beams or whatever they're called.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah,
Steward's
fated
job
conjunction. We just want to make sure we're hitting that consistently. It shouldn't be hard to do. It's just we want to make sure we're allocating damage properly.
Oh, I'm allocating damage. Don't worry.
And then intermission, we just need to get there consistently every time, and then we need to basically be consistent on the rings. Like the ad stuff isn't gonna take long to iron out the few little niggles that are like being weird. It's just the ring stuff we need to work on. So remember, if you are on the rune and you accidentally take a beam, it's not like you're just gonna die. That's just you pop your major personal. If you can like heal yourself, obviously you do that. Like apparently you can also jump over the beam. I don't know if that's true. I hadn't heard it before, but like if it is, you can try. You shouldn't just be like trying to jump over the beam constantly, because I have a feeling you're gonna fuck it up often if you do. But if you need to skip it, you can try it, see if it works. I don't know. Yeah, what Noe said, I don't know. So, but we just need consistency on the rings, and then the last phase, like once we get there, we just need to see if we have it, which I think we do from looking at stuff today.
Is it Marius and Atera healing like inner ring stuff?
It's a Terra.
It's a Tara and Kelly for the most part.
Yeah.
Marius may or may not be able to kind of come closer and start doing more in there, depending on how much healing Warren needs more than anything, since nobody else should be taking much damage if you're not doing runes.
Okay. If
Go ahead.
Since I'm, other people can obviously do this as well, but since I'm like usually the inner ring, I might call for a bark or something if I need it. I've got it direct.
If you're doing inner ring, just call for my sec.
Okay.
Because I'll be in there. And I know Wara was planning on using, I think, the bark and Marius' pain sup at least during that phase. And mine should always be able to.
I'm gonna ask for Gross's sack because he's in there.
Okay, this one's actually preferable. Rice and Val need armor kits. Now you also need oil.
Oil.
I need cookies.
Cookies?
You need cock?
Yep, cock. Thanks for the cock.
Okay, baby. You just calm down.
You made it too easy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do I get parried twice in a row?
Probably.
Nice. It's a terrorist roller. Val up actually.
He running kind of fast.
Yeah, he is. And we didn't really get the total move, but it should be fine.
I'm not gonna make it at all. Oh, I got it.
And I'm gonna try to cut that ad a little better in the future so that we can maybe just cleave it and not really ever have to swap to it for it.
Does it really matter?
We're gonna
Do we
stop
have to hold
damage.
DPS?
Yeah.
We do, but we always want to make the check. That's not good. You can just die.
Yeah, like we need to like pop and shit on pull because we're missing the damage check before we can build.
No, we did die, so.
Yeah, we would have made it, but
What's the? When do we need to hit the damage check from there?
74.
it's 70, 72, I'm pretty sure is what it actually is.
From.
I'll pot on pull then.
Yeah. Sure, sounds good. There's something saying.
오, 4, 3.
I mean, if we have to adjust a bunch of stuff to make it, I don't know if it's worth it, but I feel like we should be able to pretty easily
I
do
can
it.
use one of my cooldowns as well. Like I've been holding it because I don't want to push too hard.
You got a blast!
Rice and I both have a timer coming up that we're usually iffy about using, so we can just blast it.
Just blast the boss and then stop.
Alright, I'll blast then.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's easier to stop than to push more damage when we're not going to make something.
Does anyone have a guild chest?
A chassis?
Chessie.
There's my chassis.
Thank you. I'm gonna reach in.
Chassis.
I think I'm really right.
5, 4,
Yeah, mage buff.
3, 2, 1.
Game's coming up. I think you can go ahead and shortens. Or just one total.
Grow it!
Need a more annoying warning for that.
I think now had one.
Did you see Darkest week or for
Or
this?
Dark.
Yeah,
Dark.
It was so funny.
Can someone drop repair?
Oh, the food's still up.
Carlos ate a dude.
Yummy.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Does anything bad happen to anyone else if you touch one of the balls?
You take some damage.
I was just pretty close to having to choose between eating a line and eating a ball.
Eat the ball.
Okay.
Ideally, don't eat
Well, yeah,
either.
but
It also
you know,
slows you if you eat the ball, so just FYI.
just wanted to make
Carlos?
sure I wouldn't blow anyone else up.
A notorious ball eater, so he should know best.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong at this point.
Gee.
Waiting on the turn.
Consume the dinner. Wow.
You get ready.
Oh, it doesn't say online.
Can we get mage buff?
That's a good question to you, actually.
Why aren't you buffing
Apparently,
me?
apparently Y is the one that normally does the mage buff.
3,
Me, or there like an
One.
unusual
But we need
amount
the
of
weak aura
balls
for it.
and fights
You
through
have
here.
one in the corner though.
It's very ball heavy.
It's their theme mechanic this tier.
No proc light.
Sure, they're in your room.
Fuck, that was me.
That's what I step like that.
It's actually. Oh my god, my bad.
You step out or just not make it to it.
I wasn't even close.
You're like 20 yards.
That's not very close.
Fuck, dude.
You like run?
You basically, yeah, if you're one of the edge ones, you have to just immediately start running.
Yeah, I just didn't notice it's on the edge until like I was looking for it for too long.
You're a Venthyr. So silly.
Wait, you're Night Fae!
We can move boss a little closer to center after that set of beams, I guess. If that's,
I think you.
I mean, that's
what
plenty
speed
of
are we
time.
using there, or when are we using it?
You do have
mine
plenty of
timed in.
time, but I guess.
I think people are just not reacting to it quickly. Like you have so much
Yeah.
time to get anywhere.
Yeah,
I
like
use
I'm a
mine to get a
Necrolord and I
lower.
made it to mine on the very edge.
You barely.
Technically,
Yeah,
I made
you
it.
can barely make it if you do no speed and just go right away.
That's the sad part. I was looking right when I got it. Did not see
Yeah,
it.
but it had to happen last night. Like on the other side of the map.
Yeah, we'll just like this shouldn't change how anybody plays it, but we'll move boss a little closer to the center. So your totem's gonna be, I don't know what star. But
There's repair down. Everyone should repair.
I don't need to repair now. I'll repair next death.
I can't.
Good
see it.
idea.
I can't see it. Enough game. Pip, what the fuck?
5, 4,
What?
3, 2,
I gotta do my people
1.
stuff.
beams.
I in the middle of them.
That's close enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going on boss, just make sure we get, like, we should be getting those casts. Keep focusing on boss.
We got it.
And stop.
You might push early.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a very, it's gonna be like a push, 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 stop situation.
Yeah, because you said push, and then he just goes from 75 to 72 instantly.
Yeah, it's fine. Get kicks on those ads as best you can.
Kicks.
What percentage do we need to get it under?
72. And 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm done.
Might be late on number 5.
Do you want me to hold off on 6?
Just put it in for now. We'll worry about that in a little bit.
Aye, aye.
I can't hear you.
Okay, and I'll bring boss to. I mean, that's really good considering we had still have ads up the whole time. And then you bring those ads basically to me, or if they're still up. And this will be like just because shit is like out of control, but it's actually pretty good considering everything that went wrong.
Things went wrong.
That is still alive.
What phase
Yeah,
is he
it's
transition?
a little extra damage going
Or
on.
what percent to phase 3?
Phase 3, 40.5.
So we shouldn't use our 3 minutes in phase 2 then, if we need it up for the burn.
So what we actually want to happen is we want to push it to 72, then we'll let it like hard stop, and we're just gonna sit there and chill for like 30 plus seconds probably. So like timers are going to be way different from what they look like that full. But to more directly answer your question, potentially, but if we do it perfectly, we should push into the last phase right around 6 minutes. So you should have 3 minutes up if you like use them on CD. But if you don't, we'll have to, let's see.
Is it possible to move the boss away from the raid while the dude's walking in? The ad.
I think if the
Which one? What's
ads,
it?
No, the one before the intermission.
I think if the
Like the
ads
second tank it?
Yeah,
You want the boss away from it?
the people. Yeah, because we pushed too.
Yeah. Like we will definitely move it away. After we've done the push. There was just no stopping that train though. Terra armor kit. We're good.
so I should just go away from the intermission ad if it's on the diamond, right? Till Lara gets him, so I won't get hit by the spare cast.
Yeah, like
I should
while
move
while
the
War is
dimes,
doing it, like you
move
should
the
have the
triangle
cast bar. Like the bar pops up and you have what, like it's a 5-second cast or something, like where it gives you a 5-second warning, something like that. But yes, you don't want to get hit by it. So if you need to run away for a couple seconds, I think that's worth. They should die pretty easily.
It's a very good time for Dark Pack. While everything gets in position.
5,
Dark
4,
Pack.
3,
That's
2,
PoE.
1.
Beams. Sure you did the net totem for your speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody either moved earlier or didn't make it. Do we know who it is? Code is a dumbass. Alright, it's easy enough.
It just means he doesn't know who it is.
Oh, true.
To be fair, I was looking around for like 5 seconds, couldn't find it, and then I realized it was in the stack.
Does it rain?
Yeah, the boss blocks it like half the time.
Oh, was one of them actually under the boss that time?
Yeah, I was right on top of it.
There were 2 of them under the boss because mine was also.
Yeah, try to keep an eye out, or if like look near the boss, and if there's a couple, you can move boss away from them just so it's a little clearer.
You can, if anything, having them under the boss is great. If melee get it, they can keep damaging.
It is, but I have a feeling that more often than not, that's gonna result in somebody missing it more than it will like mean we beat a damage check. It's waiting on Laura.
Mage.
Fuzzy!
You
Yeah,
res
Fuzzy.
dude. Like, I pressed the button.
Fuzzy just hates the guild.
You guys are just not resing fast enough. I don't know.
Would you like pop up and hit it immediately?
Yeah. Because I have a thing, and then I don't look at it.
This is Fuzzy's first time ever buffing a raid. That's why he's complaining. That shit happens all the time, Fuzzy. And mine's not on the cooldown.
It's a GCD.
Mine's a GCD and a 15-second cooldown.
How about you, GCD nuts?
I'm not the one complaining about this.
How does one GCD nuts?
Oh my goodness.
That's flawless.
Warlock.
Yeah, just
So I
Warlock
decided to eat both the ball and the bean. It looks like.
Yeah, but he fucking lived.
Sure you
Wouldn't say I decided to. Yep.
Keep going on boss, just make sure you get kicks. This is Kelly's totem. And stop on boss.
The hardest nothing.
The hard nothing. Just on that ad.
So it's 2-minute push. Ish.
Probably. We're gonna get one more Twist Fate, maybe? You can write that now. It's done there. I was looking at stuff. Still hold on boss if you can.
We're leaving it now.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. Yeah. Check if you have the root infinity. And 3, 2, 1, hop on.
Melee, watch the thingy. Oh, never mind.
Keep dodging balls, or you can bring those in. Carly, if you have freedom, you can like clear balls during this. I think it probably comes back up around that time. Probably set. Terror Oregon. And beams coming up. Mary, she can bury it. Sure, you're in this. This will be your totem again, Beth. Like, we can just do spam orders. Kelly dropped it, but in the future, we may well just do the same.
Okay.
Is somebody we missed there?
Yeah. Had Venthyr problems.
Okay.
I got stunned by
I mean, I
Gravity
think,
Frenzy.
I think that's gonna work really well, actually. So we'll push maybe 20 seconds later than we did. Yeah. I
Okay,
think that's
so
gonna work pretty well.
if that's Pip's totem every time, do you have a place for mine, or should I just use it if we need to like get out of a beam or something?
I would save it to get out of a beam, probably.
Okay, so I can.
We
kinda
have
use
more.
whatever
We
I
have
think
more
we need
speed
to.
than we need. Honestly,
Okay, so I'll just use it if we need it for something.
We just want to make sure we're using speed for every important and every bomb set if we can. And then, like, if we have a bad beam, you can use yours, kind of.
Okay, and do you have a place you want my link, or can I use it also to possibly save people? Like that bowl was really clean, but I was kind of thinking sometimes in intermission, sometimes intermission, like if a lot of people are within line of sight of the ads, it's something that I think about, like, hey, I should link this, but
I mean, if that many people are in line of sight of the ads, then that's something we need to fix. But like on a specific pool, sure, you can save people with it, but we would need to address it after.
Okay. Make sure you repair.
Is it just me, or does the fourth rune take the longest to turn every fucking time?
You keep getting assigned to 4, Pip.
5,
Maybe?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna start the lane 6 if I get it. Because I noticed that when you jump off of it, it takes a second to actually stop.
Yeah, that's the basic idea. We can delay it to get a couple extra seconds for Steves and stuff.
Because last time I jumped off and it kept momentum.
Everybody's got the bar basically showing when the timer like expires, right? Everybody should from the old record packs. Beams.
I actually don't have that.
Me neither.
I got
This
it.
is
Like a big wigs thing that kind of tracks it, but it's not super easy to see.
Lips totem, make sure you get your speed. Sure these get hits. Stay in your room.
Need to stop or
And be ready to stop soon. You can go ahead and stop now. And the terror bark if you can. And just clean up those heads. This next twist fade, Mary, it's just barrier. And still hold on boss if you can.
It's too
We're
close.
gonna go after this twist fate wears off. Yeah, so this is actually decent timing.
That's like close enough that it's my cleave is hitting it for
Yeah.
future reference.
Yep, that's fine. And you're hopping on in 3, 2, 1, go. And 10 seconds left to finish. I'm not sure. I didn't see the water.
Looks like the five stop.
So after this cast war, you bring ads into boss, and then we need to just cleave them down before the next. Marius, hands up.
Yeah, we had 10 seconds left, so I was letting it chill for a little bit. Because it's 1 second from hitting.
Okay, this is going to be a terror throw. This next twist fate, Keats and Wire, you can both aim to. You can do it now. Make sure you're in the MZs. This would be Clips Totem. Make sure there's a couple underneath the MZs, so careful. Kitchen within the darkness. So my neck boss is still following him for some reason, even though he's on me, supposedly. And so this was more than likely be yours, because we're never beating that, Kelly.
My link.
Your speed totem, I think we use that there. We can use that or the roar. We use a roar there. Yeah,
I was about to say I still have mine.
Oh, we fucking died.
You fucking died. Wait, I'm dying.
There's no way we beat that. So
no.
There's not.
Hell
we
no.
don't really want to do it anyway.
This is gonna
Also
be a
3 beams.
Was that the 3 one or the 2 one? Didn't
I thought
actually
it
pay
was
attention.
3, but I wasn't paying attention either. I had a bomb.
That was double.
It was 3. There was 3 beams back to back to back.
Yeah, it'll happen 3 times back to back at a certain point. I don't know if that was the one, but apparently it is.
Unless, I mean, it was either 2 beams back to back followed by a single beam, but I'm gonna go with that's the 3 beams. There was 3 for sure though.
So it'll be that would be Val's roar at that point.
Okay.
So
I would have had trouble when rushing that because I was running a bomb out at the time.
Yeah. So everything up to the start of second phase, I think, is pretty much exactly like we want to play it. And then second phase, we just need to iron out essentially the stuff from the beams. The second set of beams on, since we don't play that in the first phase. So it should be Val's roar.
It was
Yeah, you
almost
can
back to
probably.
back. It was really close.
Yeah, that's a mythic thing on the beams. Like, it's not 2 beams back to back, it's one set of beams that repeats, basically. So, you just have to be ready to play that.
Does it always mirror itself 3 times, or do we just happen to get the pie slice like that?
It was back to back. It was.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
the first one was a triple, right?
It was a double.
Was it
and
a
then
triple?
a
Okay.
cast, and then another beam.
I was running a beam out or a bomb. I saw
Question.
shadow.
Where does the range stand during the intermission? Like, if they're not doing the turny things? Because I tried to stand where I was standing before, and there was no one
Where
there.
was the ad that time? I didn't actually
On
pay
blue.
attention.
Blue.
Blue, so Reigns would be like kind of where I am.
Okay.
I don't know if this is 25 yards or not, but
It is.
wherever
You stand over
25
here,
yards is, you'd be there.
And that you stand over here, and you don't get hit by the rotating circle.
Yeah, you don't want to be like here 25 yards, because then you just have to worry about like ring 6 rotation and like dodging that beam. So you just want to be off it 25 yards away.
I'm ready, by the way.
Then we are good. This is good though. If we get to phase 3 clean, it should take like very few pulls, assuming we have,
we have
damage,
the
which I
damage.
think we do.
Yeah.
I think we're going to.
2, 1.
Girls, can you stop stealing all of my opener healing?
We didn't do.
Not really. I think it was a late speed from Terra. Beams. I'm sure you dip in speed for that.
I went to the wrong one.
You can do it, Keats. Run!
Oh, actually,
Oh my god, you did it.
Such a gamer. Not like Val.
Oh,
Terry, you can try things.
Stop on the boss.
Yeah, you should be able to stop there and carry over. You'll have to knock that one out.
Oh,
That's too close.
did that. Sorry.
And you shout, and then everybody else hop in the barrier. Now we don't need the barrier.
Is that ideal position?
Pretty close to it. We could have waited a little, but
Oh, and just so you can, once the 2 adds are together, that'll be the Iron Bark, and the second the Iron Bark
Can you
fades.
jump on?
I don't have a timer for like this pull.
Paint
Yeah, you
cell.
can jump on. I don't know why I don't have the timer yet. It's not good.
One of my timers broke too.
Where my bark at?
I'm about
Bark
to
is
get
keeping
fucking
people
Can I get
alive.
stack? Growl stack.
I got you, please.
Thank you.
Was ring 2. I don't know if any others didn't make it.
No, 2 died on it.
You
and
died
it was-
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, a line killed me.
Did
Yeah,
I kill you?
I
I
was,
think
I
I
was,
killed
I was unable to jump over. I tried.
I was
You
thrown
can
off
jump over 'em.
by the. I'm gonna reload real quick. I don't know why that
How would-
weight guard didn't show up.
How would jumping help at all when we're moving the same speed in the same direction?
Someone
For-
started before me. That's why.
That
Yeah,
that
there
was
was
me.
no
I
false
was
start.
I was waiting, so and I had to go. If I didn't go, I
No, it's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
late
that
call.
was just-
Yeah, it's no one's fault.
yeah.
There we go. I am saying though that you can 100% jump over these lines because I've been doing it all night. It's the most amazing thing.
What about double jump? I've not tried that.
You could probably double jump over them too. I wonder if you double jump 2 of them.
You probably could.
Parkour.
One day when we're on Deep Farm, I'll try to go over all of them.
It's not particularly useful for anybody other than like healers in the middle. I don't think anyone else needs to jump over lines.
What ring were you on to?
2.
You were 2, right?
2. Number 2.
Those.
2 you on 2.
I should have been able to save you too. But...
You.
2.
He was kind of the far side of 2 though, so you may not
growling.
be in range.
I mean, Cross is in the middle. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
I'm in the middle, so like
5, 4,
as long as I can
3,
generate, which I
2,
can save
1.
quite a few.
He's gonna kick me with his powerful hooves.
What the fuck, dude?
Were you kidding?
No, I'm scared.
With that vamp blood? It's perfect.
Is War stimping?
Yeah, man, look at that first group.
Uh-oh.
Aiden is really utilizing my HP.
I'm dead.
My karma is slightly bigger sometimes.
We can risk it. Slow that. Make sure you get your speed.
Why is it always in there?
And keep hitting boss since keeps die for a bit there. You need to blast a little bit extra. Terry, you can try this one. Stop. Just gone up. It's your roar there, Prim. Terra barking if you can.
Oh god, ow.
My bark!
Hold on, boss. I just have to keep hitting, but nobody else. It's fine. We might have to, like, adjust a tiny bit, but...
Back up on 4.
That's my fault.
Oh.
And move on in 3, 2, 1, go.
People dead.
Yes.
I am dead.
I mean, we're all dead, but... I feel like people were like panicked getting to stuff that time. We had a lot of people like just die right away on
Yeah.
unassuming rings.
I hadn't even know.
We were all very low HP also.
Me and Fuzzy both hit the mob before War could get aggro on him.
Well, someone had aggro, and then...
Yeah, I mean, depending on spawns of it, like, the far one could take a second, so...
Well, it was the close one, but he probably tagged it with something, then went over to pick up the far one and didn't really have strong aggro on the first one.
Yeah.
I actually always go to far first. The reason I go to far first is because the close one, I mean, it's, you know, it's obvious. I can move it faster, right? Because that way I'm getting them grouped up as fast as possible. This is what I've seen.
Yeah, but the close one is near the group, and it like
is?
aggroed me, then Fuzzy and killed Fuzzy, then Aiden, then killed Aiden, and aggroed me again before you picked it up.
I can pick up the close one, but I've only seen far one being picked up first because it leads to it coming to the position faster.
Regardless of what he does, we have to wait for him.
Yeah, you just have to wait. Like, if everybody's alive, the ads die in plenty of time.
Like
they're going to be.
Well,
they're
I mean,
gonna
the
be low
ads
enough
are going to
that they're gonna
aggro
get cleaned up.
something, right? Like,
Yeah, you need to put something on it because I routinely get aggro on the close ad as
Just
the
have
healer.
Aiden taught the
can.
far one. Speed
Well,
it up.
that's what I was saying.
Even like the death and decay.
If I
doesn't
taught the
get
far
it.
one, and I'm like, the problem is if I'm doing rings, I can't do it.
wait, can we just have Illy misdirect to Wara?
That would also
True.
work.
I mean, this is all like situational stuff, though. If Illy gets rings,
I was on
in a
rings
bad
that
spot,
pool, so I wasn't able to do
good.
anything if I wanted to.
Aiden can taunt some pools. Some pools
Okay,
he
I
can't.
will.
Theirs can like bear form and taunt some pools. Some they can't. But like none of that's consistent.
I will. Just
Doesn't Illy just need
get
to like
the.
throw one
I will
thing
get
at
the
it?
close one. Just it's fine if it's later to position.
Yeah, I mean, it is a hard job for Warwick to pick both of those up and position them quickly enough so that a bunch of people don't get the stuff. So like everybody needs to just chill for a bit. Like obviously healers and stuff can't, but
I mean,
just give Warwick a sec. He's gonna
If
be
I'm in
fine.
range, I can do it, but otherwise it's like I can't because I don't know where I'm going to be.
I mean, but you can't walk on the rings when they're first spawning anyways, because you're gonna get thrown off. So that's like enough time to like, I don't know, throw a shuriken at it with misdirect.
I mean, it's not
fine.
gonna be like
I
the
will
hardest
fix
thing to
all of
possibly
this.
do, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it consistently.
Also, throwing the shuriken's not really going to do a lot of aggro generation anyways.
So
It's gonna-
are we saying, Wara?
It gets it to run
I'll
into
do it.
this
I will
thing.
get the close ad. Let's just pull.
Yeah, like
I'll do the close ad
Warwick's
first.
I
gonna
don't
be fine.
understand like why we're taking so long.
Well, Wara's going to be
I'm just doing the ready check.
I
man.
don't
was
know.
waiting for
This
it.
is I'll fix it. I guess.
Yeah, Warwick's gonna be fine. I believe.
Like, holy smoke.
5, 4,
Holy smokes.
2, 1.
Smoked? Are we
It's
talking
like-
about Hal's smoker?
When Illy said the Bobby Bowden thing, or we said the old people sayings.
Anyone have a bread maker?
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, but no, I.
Yes, I heard it's good.
Like using bread.
Okay, that bread.
We did push a little early, right?
A
We did,
little
yeah.
bit. Make sure you get speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I DC. Yeah, I'm present.
Well, if you had the rune, you did a good job. So
Oh! Aiden had a root. Far away.
stop on boss.
That wasn't that far.
Get Maris.
It's far enough.
And it needs to be like full stop on boss, like after hitting this kind of last hit. It's good enough, we can practice. So Grim's DC, they shouldn't be assigned, so they should be okay with it.
I taunted this time to close one.
And hop on in 3, 2, 1,
Wait, mine's not
go.
Where are you going? Oh.
I'm dead.
Oh, that despair cast.
Just go threads. Got hit.
That's what that is. So we're not gonna make
No, we are.
6.
I
Yeah, we're good.
was chilling.
You like it? You like it?
I'm practicing.
Should be one cast soon on those. I just bring them. It's too. We can't leave them under that long, so.
Yes, but
It's a Terror Shore. Next is going to be Kelly's totem for the portent.
Ah!
We're out of the beam. Slow this, guys. Who's in there? Two, you can shout. Southwest. You can just wipe.
5, 4, 3,
Strip off your runes.
1.
Yeah, it hurts when you're taking 75% extra damage. He just hurts, period, when he does a bunch of the probes. It's annoying.
Period hurts? Nice. So the beam doesn't kill him, does it?
Yeah.
I ran over you,
Kind
I
of.
think.
If with focused attention and a defensive, you can survive, but like you want to try to avoid getting hit by a beam. Oh, which beam do you mean? Do you mean the thread or the beam? I guess.
It's like beam, like.
Yeah, it doesn't kill you, but it's not great to be hit by it.
I ran over something.
I still don't know what beam he's talking about.
The
rune
black beam.
They're both black.
The rune
twisted-
beam. The blue
Well,
one.
now I'm
The
confused again.
threads.
He's talking about the
Threads.
threads. He's talking about the threads.
The intermission beam?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that
Although
doesn't
you
kill
don't call
you,
them-
but it greatly increases your chance of death.
It puts a dot on you. It doesn't actually do any damage immediately.
The big
It
black
is
one's a
a-
laser.
You got
not
a defense of
beam.
it.
It is
Oh,
a
yeah,
20
a laser, sorry. Excuse me.
tick, Fuzzy, every 3 seconds. You're going to get 5 of those ticks.
Just block it.
You
Yeah,
could block it off.
that
yeah.
is definitely.
There's
an
like the
option.
big group of 3. Okay, so the 2 beams. There's like the big group of 3 beams in the first phase.
It's a laser.
Okay, that's a laser. That's why that's the confusion.
Just to clarify, since I guess this could be confusing, beams I'm calling the like black stuff in the normal phase, like the stuff we have to just positionally move out of. The lines are the like stuff on the loom and intermission from the room to the center. Those are lines to me. The beams are the black shit.
Still gonna be a test.
Maybe.
This is the
5,
exam, isn't it?
4,
I'm fucking pulling the
3,
ball.
2, 1.
Clear the door. Beam soon.
So
Yeah, that's done.
we're all
Just,
dead.
no.
Resonance.
I didn't even die to the thing. I'm not sure why that exploded on everyone.
If you die, he explodes, I think.
Oh,
If
he
you have
just
no
it's
target.
really explodes, I
Anti
guess.
cheese mechanic.
Yeah, because otherwise we could just sack you if we didn't want to deal with the ads.
It's true. The beams do kill the tank when they have the debuff, just FYI.
The beam kills just about everyone without a strong defensive up, I think. It's like, okay, besides Warlocks, obviously. I think it's like 70k or something.
Did the Grim Portent channel weak or break for anybody else?
It's been broken. I just turned it off.
Okay.
I have a different one.
The one you linked, Pip?
No, the one
Oh, okay.
that's like the channel and like I don't know, it's a bar in the
Yeah, I
middle of the
deleted
screen
those.
for
Yeah,
all
I just used the
Oh
one
yeah,
Pip.
that one way through was broken last night. You know, just delete that one.
Anyone,
There's a different
anyone
one.
have repair? There it is. Repair, everybody.
I'll get it next go around. Is that the cast or the channel?
That is if you have it. It
I
will
don't.
make a noise.
5, 4,
17%.
2, 1.
If you have bigwigs, like
Bigwigs?
count down that ability, it counts down when the ability is gonna happen and when it's gonna pop. Like when it's gonna show up and when it's gonna pop. So not a bad way to count down.
Aim soon. You go ahead and get him up. Get the speed. Stop.
Guess I'll have to give it.
He's zooming. He's zooming. You're tied, though.
We get a stop.
Oh yeah.
The hard stop, like the hardest of stops.
I don't
Just
think we're
never touch the boss again. I'll push him alone.
Reflex, but okay.
He's just got no HP, man. It's gonna be an early push, but it'll be fine as long as we clean up those. Finish those off while we can. Check your runic affinity. Be ready.
I'm 6.
Yes, you are.
So
And you're
what do I-
hopping on in 3, 2, 1, go.
that's so
You just
far,
want to turn it in with like 3 seconds left before we explode fuzzy.
Iron bark. Yeah, okay, good. And then paints up. And these timings will be the same every floor.
So that one, I was a little close to despair, like, but shit.
Go DPS, Fuzzy. I'll turn it in for you. Let me back up.
I need to cast shit. They're all dead.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Turn it in, turn it in, turn it in.
I got it.
And Carly's second. Just be in the AMZ here.
Watch the ball come through. Never mind.
Terror short, good. It's gonna be the totem on the important, remember? Kitchen, you're gonna darkness. Make sure you get to your soak.
One soak in the middle.
Next twist fade 2, you're just gonna shout. Good. And this is Crim's roar on these bombs. And beams are coming up too if the roar runs out.
I just did a tyrant. I might push them.
Okay, go ahead and stop whatever you can on boss. Yeah, stop on boss. And the terror bark. Stop on boss, just do it dead.
Get the boss away if you can. It's
Yeah.
too close to those ads.
You gotta watch me quite a bit here.
Okay.
And we might get one more set. No, we're fine.
Do you want me to-
Mary's bubble. Yeah, go ahead and get Keats up. Mary's bubble. Just let this dot wear off. Stay in the bubble, stay in the bubble. You got plenty of time here. Exactly the same as before. So Prim, you're gonna be looking to turn it in basically the last couple seconds.
It has forward momentum, so you might need
And
to.
you're gonna hop on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Make sure you have cooldowns.
I died
Who
at
needs
the
backup?
fucking dot, yeah.
Carly sack war.
Terra probably get on, or Zoid.
Yep.
Go on.
I get one
So you
if you
need
can
backup
close.
on one.
Keep one if I can. Yeah, I can do one more. Oh wait, no, I don't have affinity. What am I doing?
Oh, whoops.
I should make it when his meals.
Ah, I died.
Yeah,
my
so
bad.
one probably doesn't make it. Keep going, see if we can. 3, 2. Okay. Bring those Zeds together.
He's dead.
They just cast, yeah.
Your hero?
Yeah, so this is hero.
Think we have the damage?
We probably don't have the damage, but we can get a sense for like how long we have, basically.
I think.
I think. Okay, now we're gonna die because I'm gonna die.
I was trying to come back, no way.
So that intermission just went like completely awry when Prim died, essentially, right? That's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
I took 2 despairs. I don't think I have a choice, but I don't know.
So
Yeah, you just
you
hit
were
every
ring
defense of
6, right?
health stone, health pot, and everything, and you can, it only lasts like 6 seconds.
I
It's
ran out
also
of shit
only-
to keep me alive.
It's
Okay.
only 20 yards, and because if you get on your rune immediately, like unless your rune is super far, you have time. Just take a few steps away from the ad and then get back on it. Like
you
if you're
have
gonna be
a-
in range of 2, that's really scary.
Pop your
I had
heart
to
in
like
wild
run
there.
through
I was
the
gonna say, you
ad.
run Resto Affinity?
Just
Yeah, that's-
no, I think. Oh fuck! I still stoned Crim.
You can't run balance affinity when you're balanced.
It's fine. Just definitely defensives. It is also
Just
an
make
option, and this is
You just eat one.
yeah. It's
You'll-
also an
you'll
option
live
for people to get out of it.
You live through one.
I think honestly, I think if you call that out early enough, and if you like are playing it defensive, so you're like in there with bark skin, like everything you have. I think if you let people know that you have to eat that in the rare situation you have to, we can keep you alive. It's just they need to know with enough time.
Yeah, it was more that we had a lot of the raid eat that first set of despairs, and I think it's especially important because when the ad spawns over here, like towards diamond, and the range kind of cheat over that way, a lot of range get hit that don't need to get hit. You guys can run onto the loom and just get out of range of despair, and then get into position to DPS. Like there's no rush there.
Yeah, I don't know how many of the despair, how much of the despair damage was after like it was already a wipe when we were phased, but like Wara took a lot, which is kind of understandable.
Yeah.
Carly took a decent amount. Aiden took a cast val. Grim took one. Like we definitely have people taking casts that don't need to. It adds up.
There were
It's like over
there
a million
were a
damage
lot.
total.
Yeah, there were like 7 or 8 people on that first set of despair where Krim died, so that's just too much. And I didn't know that Krim needed prio healing. I was just trying to spot people.
5,
The damage
4,
isn't good though.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know, man.
So we basically have 80 seconds to burn 15 mil.
With everyone now.
Yes. 14 though.
I think I don't just save my person.
Wait, am I getting flamed for taking despairs that last pool?
No, we're
I
just
was-
saying that there were.
I don't know
so
how many of
despairs
the.
out.
Yeah, I don't know how many were like despair when the ad was in the loop at the very end, but like
Okay, yeah.
people are taking extra damage, like a lot.
I'm pretty sure I only got it because Wara died and I got aggro and it was chasing me around.
Teams.
The moral of the story is just
Sure,
play
you have that
defensively
speed.
then.
And stop on boss. Just go blast the ad.
Can the Shade of Destiny parry?
Oh no.
I feel like I got parried like actually 6 times in a row. I like, couldn't get a Tiger Palm to go off.
That ad is zooming. The Terror Crank.
Organization.
Why are you getting into too?
Why are we hitting? Are we?
Yeah, don't hit boss. I'm the only one hitting right now. Like
We're
we
waiting for
can
calls
push
first,
that
alright?
we can push that even longer. Like if we go to 2 minutes, it just means we're even better on CD time. So pretty sure. Rice isn't assigned, we should be fine. And 3, 2, 1, step on.
Ironbark. And this would be painful.
Where are you always going to bring the ads then? To that spot or her?
Yeah, looks like
Probably
it. I mean,
set.
spawns are pretty static, looks like.
Are they static spawns? Or?
It's been the same every single pull we've done so far.
Okay, we'll need to blast a little since Rice is dead, but we'll have it for last phase.
Apparently I touched my loom after I turned it in, so... Oops.
Beam soon. Probably can D.Va. Make sure you get that speed.
I put that in the wrong fucking spot.
So
yeah.
I wanted it right that time, but it doesn't matter now. Turn on. It's a bad set of beams. And it's a double too, remember? On that ad. Should be the last beam we'll get. Kelly, you can tide. Keep pushing boss a little low.
You want Rice?
Yeah, you can get Rice. And stop on boss, just deal with ads. I believe we should skip everything here. This ruin shouldn't happen.
Can we just wait?
We're stopping, right?
Yeah, just wait.
We're always waiting for the call. Right.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Well, we want to make sure when we come out of this phase, which takes about a minute, that we have all 3 minutes up, which we were at 5 minutes right there. So we'll fit at 6 minutes. And you're hopping on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Carly sack.
And remember, Louis, you're delaying that last one a little if you can.
Let me know when you want me to hit it.
You can turn it in now. Okay, bring the ad in. We're gonna get 1 despair cast, so it's gonna be with everything now. This should be hero.
This shit's gonna hurt. No, we can
Everything on Buster. Turbo.
Watch beams.
And you don't swap to this ad. The ad just needs to be kited close and speed.
Alright.
Or AMZ. You don't go to rooms, you don't go to rooms, you don't go to rooms. So we have 10 seconds at this point. And then this would just be bombs getting out, it'd be Crim Thrower. And now we die. Oh, we actually have a tiny bit of extra time there. 6%, 2 boomies down, which are going to be 2 of the big burst, and that was like super messy. That's easy.
Yeah, that's
100% had the damage.
Did we have our 3 minutes back up? No, right? Not until sometime into Lust.
I had him right at last scene.
I was about to say I saw mine coming up right as
We should have had him up, right?
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we delayed long enough. That was my.
I was brushing my teeth that pull.
Like you lusted right after 6 minutes, so it should have been perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, like we just have to play it clean. If we have everybody up, we could probably do that with like one DPS dead once we're more comfortable.
So whoever's on 6 though, make sure you don't go directly towards the group because you can walk into your own loom after it disappears. There's a little residual loom in there. I turned in and got the debuff.
No one
Does
healed.
everybody? Where were you, Rice? You were really far away. I remember trying to find you.
Dude, I was right here.
When-
Literally right here.
You died to
Okay.
On triangle.
I'll find you.
you died to an orb, right? No, you died to
Yeah, I died to the explode. I was half HP when I was dropping my shit. I mean, I guess I should first.
You got hit by.
You got hit by someone
you
else.
got hit from
you got hit by
big
somebody
damage.
else's orb, yeah. I think that's what that is.
You were 81% HP and then you were dead.
Because the Orba doesn't do that much unless you get hit by someone else's. Like it does 13k on your own and 66k if you get hit by someone else's, and you got hit by 63k.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe it was just an orb you didn't see. It's okay, that's like an excellent pull. Let's just go ahead and kill it in the next couple, and then we can have some KT fun.
Everybody have the weak aura that shows how much time left to turn in the runes.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I strongly recommend emphasizing the beams because a lot of people are getting hit by them still, and I don't think we should ever get hit by them.
Yeah, I mean there's just too much stuff that can kill you if you're not topped. Like taking a 60k hit or something just to like get another cast is not worth it.
I know before I set them up in big wigs, I had a hard time telling when they
I'm
come
doing
on.
normal because people's stuff was falling off. I want to make sure everybody's got all their buffs. I need oil. A couple people need augment. Keats, Krim, Carly.
Oh yeah,
Should
yeah.
be augment in the
Poggy,
bank if
poggy.
you need.
Yeah, if there's not enough augment in the bank, I have tons. So just let me know.
I have extras as well.
Looks like a
Is it
ton
Faded
of-
Conjunction? That's the big beam.
Yes.
Yeah, I would I emphasize it with air horn because I had a tough time telling when it spawns sometimes. And if you get the air horn, you know right away to look for a safe spot.
This. Never mind. It's not worth.
Say it.
Let's fucking kill this shit. Hell yeah, brother.
What say you, Gaulis?
No, I was thinking about IQD stuff because I got a. I gave
my
mana in the
P3
last
IQD
phase.
fucked.
Fuck IQD.
If you have less, she gave you.
Just keep in mind we have 3 innervates, so like that shouldn't really happen.
Are you complaining
you-
about healer mana right now?
Regardless, if
Yeah.
you wait until we actually have the lust buff, you can't get anything but your best stat.
That is not true.
Is it not?
Not if a healer's low on mana or if someone's low on health.
Yeah, it gives you your best stat for sure, but if you would give mana, like it does that
Oh,
instead.
I thought
Whoa.
lust like beat that priority.
If y'all stop getting hit by things, we won't be low on mana.
Dude, that trinket sucks ass. Why would you ever play that trinket?
I'll still probably be out of mana.
Because I'm not a windwalker.
It's good for Windwalker, in theory.
You only need
It's
one.
good for DK in practice.
Make sure you're in speed.
Dude. It's America.
So we're getting kicks too. We're gonna be stopping soon on the boss. Here you can trank this. And go ahead and stop
I
on the
didn't get a
boss.
butter.
I can tell.
just relaxing, hitting that shade. Make sure you get parried by it a bunch.
Bro, I'm not even sure if it's parried, if it was just I wasn't targeting it for some. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
The best part about that is it means that the shade is outsmarting me.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, man, it's parrying you. Like that's a defensive choice it's making.
Oh.
How long are we waiting?
We're gonna push a little early, regardless.
Oh,
like I guess I can use CDs to like externals to do less damage to the boss.
You never told people walk over and hit a single cooldown.
Yeah.
God.
It's not great.
Warhead Despair.
Bro, I hit it with a single Tiger Palm that does 800 damage.
And on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Tindy's back up.
Paints up.
There's 2 makes it, which is going to be
Six
super
is
close.
gonna miss.
No,
6 is gonna
not
miss.
gonna make
Oh,
it.
6 isn't going to miss.
Oh, he's dead over there, so they can make it. It's right by it. Okay.
2 is pretty close, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's close. I think if I didn't fumble getting in there, or if I just went in instead of trying to call it.
Wait, so do we go by the list?
Yes.
I used all of my movement and stuff to get over there, and then he was in it, so then I went back.
Yeah, I think we have to
should we go by
delay the start
We
of the room.
should, yeah.
The reason why is I died twice to this where I didn't synced up with someone behind me, and so there's not enough time for me to push my rune forward before somebody else.
I think that's saying that's the one time you move it early.
That is
Yeah,
the
it is,
one
yeah.
time like you desync, but that's not something like I can call. The call to hop on is everybody hops on at the same time.
No, I
The
know,
only
but
time that changes is if like 2 and 3 are stacked up on top of each other. Then the outer one basically delays a tiny bit.
okay, so that's the problem. So the outer one has to delay then. So who calls that? The outer person or the inner person?
Well,
The outer
the outer
person,
either
it
needs
doesn't even
to
it doesn't need to
delay.
be called. They just have to see.
Okay, so
like,
then-
if 2 and 3 are lined up, the outer person needs to see.
Yeah.
Like, do people know what I mean when I'm saying lined up?
I don't think they do because I got killed twice for that exact same way.
So the call 3, 2, 1 hop on is for everybody to hop on if nobody's runes are lined up together, which means so square and triangle are lined up here if these were the rune positions. So that means when I call 3, 2, 1, 6. So square person here would wait like 1 second. As soon as triangle starts moving, it's no longer lined up. Boom, they can hop on. That's all that has to happen. It doesn't have to be called. It's just something you need to, as you're running over to your rune spot, you can like pretty easily see early on whether you're going to have to do that. 90% of the time, you're not going to have to do it.
They just keep moving until you call and get on, so you can't really.
Well,
always
the
do that.
last, like the outer one keeps moving to the end. The inner one stop early enough. If you have noticed.
Yeah, but that's still the same issue, right? Because the outer people need to see where they're going to stop, so they don't know if they're going to be lined up until it stops. Also, I need repair. And I did repair last time. I think it's just I'm getting meleeed so much that my gear's breaking fast.
Smash.
By the shade.
It's the shade and the little ads. Like I think I'm mostly tanking the little ads more than any other tanks are.
So if we need a backup, are we going by the list? I usually end up being the backup, and I don't want to
The
zip over there.
the only time I think you just have to call out, like if you're doing the backup. If somebody says we need backup on 6, then somebody from the list needs to say I have it. So if it happens, it needs to be somebody fast. So like a warlock, probably not a great choice, but it may happen.
He's got soul shape. He's like faster than any of us.
No, Kelly, no, no, no.
Can somebody? Okay, well, hopefully I don't die.
There's one going down. It looks like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roar. Game soon. Make sure you're at speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Terry, you're gonna trank this twist.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
Do we stop?
Oh yeah, you can stop. It's never gonna be go. So like if it's 72 and I miss it, somebody else just call it. And after that is dead, you continue to stop.
Yeah, you want to push it like what, 2 minutes?
I think 2 minutes is kind of ideal. It's your part.
My bard.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard unless we stop early.
Oh, I went to the.
You can get code actually. And 3, 2, 1, go. And bring the ads in. They're gonna die before they get in, but it's fine. Probably sack.
You gotta get 8 of them.
We don't have range right now. We'll be able to get the last phase. Just need to play fun, and we'll probably get an extra set of games.
Right.
Being soon. And there's totem, make sure you get it. This is going to be Covastus's roar on these next bombs. And Karlik Devo now. This is going to be a double beam. Yeah, we get hit with Kinkle's bombs there.
I was trying to avoid the beam, that was my fault.
Oh, the same.
I thought it would have been timed better.
No, you have maybe a second.
Yeah,
if you're
you
right
have
on the
to-
edge, you can do it, but you
So you
can't.
could beam.
Better if you die than 7 other people, I think.
I didn't know the timing. I didn't know the timing.
People died.
I thought
It's
I
like
had time.
second. If you
And now I
stand
know.
like on the edge of the beam, you can like step in, step out, sort of thing. But if you have to make any sort of distance, you can't.
Yeah, I
Prepare
just found that
yourself to door shadows.
Yeah, maybe DoorDash. It's probably tough then.
It would be tough, yeah.
I had the same
we-
problem, I think.
We need early orbs to get as close to one another as possible, and ideally as far away as possible. Like, I know it's a DPS push still, but if those are further out and close together, it's just easier to play the second set, which are significantly harder.
They reset every phase. By early, you mean
They
first
do.
set of
I
each
mean,
phase.
there's a first set of bombs, and then the
Right,
second set usually has a really bad overlap.
Person second
Yeah.
in each phase. Okay, gotcha.
Can somebody drop her a pair?
I don't know what we have to do to get people to not, like, until the ads are both in position, you just need to chill.
Bro, I literally waited until the ads were there for 5 seconds and then went in. Like, I waited so long, I don't know what to do.
Like, it does not matter if the ads are up. Like, we have been killing them early. Like, we can have them both up for, even if they get a cast off, we have plenty of CDs to have them on top of boss in the next phase and just please them down. Like, you just gotta chill. We can't lose people to it. We lost Ko and Aiden.
I don't think you realize how long I'm waiting to hit the ads.
I understand, but I'm saying
I'm just not gonna hit them. Like, I don't
It
understand.
doesn't matter. You don't need to. We're killing them early.
We're killing them early. Like, you just gotta chill more. Like,
Okay.
he has to run halfway across the room to get both. He's not gonna have snap thread on both of them.
I understand that, but I literally waited for him to be hitting both. Like, they're on blue, stacked up. I'm waiting 5 seconds, then I go in and get meleeed.
I'm ready, by the way.
The thing, you have to wait longer. Like, I'm not
Okay,
sure.
I will.
I don't know what other answer
silly.
you want.
Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't understand. It's so silly. Like, I'm waiting until they're all grouped up. He's hitting them for 5 seconds, and then I hit one button and die.
Was the button
Could Wara
taunt?
mark one as his main target?
Well, I taunted earlier, but I didn't still
Tanks
have
generate
threat
a
on
lot
it.
more threat in their main target, so if you hit the off target, you might not have that much threat on it.
I mean, I'm not gonna taunt because taunting is probably getting me killed.
Wait,
even though it's not
said he was
threat on it.
ready.
Yeah, I said I was ready. I said I was ready. I didn't mean to. I was clicking as you set it up. So, wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beam team. And speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Kelly's totem on this. Tied on this ready.
Oh, you should probably stop.
And
We'll stop now.
Stop. Yep,
Yeah,
go ahead
yeah.
and stop. It'll carry over.
Definitely stop now.
And continue to stop. Terry, you can try this. And two, you can shout and we can push.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Terry, you can trade top us since we just got that extra dot.
Okay, so I got this ad and I'm getting power ad.
Oh, I need a backup on 2.
2, yep.
I'll go.
And 3, 2, 1, hop on.
Iron Bark. Pain's up.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd I go? I'm dying.
You can put it in.
Put it in? I'm putting it in.
Do you not have,
I don't think that yet. Don't think that.
I do.
Bring all the
I'm
ads in.
waiting.
Kitchen's got a resin.
Get
To you.
probably kitchen. Actually,
Two of the
I'll do
resin.
2. Get to you. This is a terror drawer.
Did I wait too long there?
No,
It was close. You don't want to cut it that close. But, oh, I had like 1 second on my timer, but maybe it's off. Beams.
Look at where the bombs already are, and think about where you're gonna
Make
go.
sure you get in speed, and we need to blast boss here, since we're down with DPS, and we ideally want to skip the
So
second
behind Rare Veil is some. Who has that?
Oh, that's it, I guess.
No, it got filled. I think someone else stepped off.
Yeah, it was Grand Port regardless.
Like if you added like a countdown timer, it'll count down to when it's about to explode, so you don't walk off early. Like it'll count down to when it's about to happen, and when it explodes, it's very good to have a timer.
That was on mine, but it was right before it went off, so it's possible that was not right.
It was some Night Fade, dude.
Some Night Fade, dude.
Yeah, I can't see the name for plates on my screen.
It was all the way across the room, so that's very possible that was mine.
Yeah, it was like on ring 6 where.
I mean, I died on it when it went off, so I don't know.
Yep, just gotta get there early.
I'm ready.
I'm looking at something real quick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beam soon. Triggering that speed.
5, 4, 3,
That was hot. It spawned under me.
Stop.
Go on that. Terror track this.
Oh, I'm so.
There, so you can just barrier on group for this. And go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the ads, watch the ads. On in 3, 2, 1, go.
You may Iron Bark. Oh, it's already on. Perfect. Focus the low health one. I can't bark. The one with low HP. Paints up. Careful of the orb incoming. Alright.
Who's dying?
Curly set.
I'm just gonna, because of the
Cheats, you can aim to it. It's a terror. Being soon. On boss here, not on edge yet. And make sure you get to your soap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In.
Carly gonna devo this twist. Next set of bombs is Cringe Roar. Keep hitting boss for a bit. Not yet. Watch this beam. And stop on boss. One more beam here.
Sack myself.
You can go on red now.
You wanna
Nothing
get
on boss.
roll?
Nothing on boss. Yep, give up. Only 2 raises. A Terra try.
Okay.
And a Terra sack. When you can, obviously. You need to hold still. Hold. Kelly, you can tie this.
all off healing classes should be healing.
And then Kitchen Darkness, where I aim to see Mary's barrier, we can just blow all that. And we can push boss. Stay in these as long as we can, we start at the dot. And then just focus on your beams, and careful on the ads, careful on the ads.
Okay, watch this despair.
And you're on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Harley sack. Focus low health one. Orb is incoming to ads.
I'm waiting.
Yep, just make sure you don't turn
Various
it in.
paints up.
A little early is fine. Put more on that big ad. Or on that high ad.
Turn it in.
You can turn it in, yeah.
This is good. I can move it in. Just instead.
And you're lusting.
Watch the orbs.
Grim, give a Terra innervate when you get it.
I'm sure you caught. First roller is going to be a terror. Watch beam, they're bad ones. Remember, you stay on boss here. Stay on boss. And you can shout this Twist Fate. You can also AMZ.
Iron Bar. Butera.
Keep the ad slow. Keep the ad slow.
You just don't.
Carly Devo this. Kelly, you can link on boss where you can also AMZ.
Done. Cross careful the ads fast, ads fast.
I've got
It's fine. It's fine. Boss, boss, boss. If you have... No, we're fine. We're fine.
Yay!
GG.
Good shit.
Fucking easy.
Flawless.
How much time do we have
5
left
minutes
there?
left?
like
10
6
seconds or so.
Nice.
Really?
It
10
was...
seconds?
It wasn't 10 seconds.
It was like
It
6.
Yeah,
Six,
it's
okay.
more like 6.
Well,
That's actually a tight DPS.
It's pretty tight, yeah. Considering the
I
group is
could have been
set
doing
for
a
it.
lot more damage. Yeah, I could have been so much more damage. Not that healer damage is a thing, but
Try not to pull this trash so you don't have to do extra.
Wait, you didn't get that on normal or heroic, Fuzzy?
yeah.
Someone's been face tanking beams.
I mean,
Beams.
but honestly, that's impressive. Nice play, Fuzzy, I guess.
I
You know?
do.
At the same time,
I mean, on Mythic it kills you, so.
it's
Yeah,
never
it's
stopped
also
me
What are the
before.
bosses that you always get the achievement on Mythic? Because if you didn't, you wiped.
Oh, King Garoth. You always had all the balls up. And Argus, too, with Stardust Crusaders.
You can start up trash and just setting stuff up.
Excuse me?
I almost didn't get my second Tyrant Rise. Had to run away with Bomb during Hero.
Didn't cut my turn.
It's not actually that hard to do though. That's good enough. I think my second one would have run out like right as we died. And that was with running away.
How much time do we have to spare there?
10
Like
seconds.
5 or 6 seconds, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, the bombs detonate, and then you get like another second or two before the
It's like a second or two, yeah.
game ends. At least that's what happened the first time too.
Got 150k Abrost.
Yeah, logs are really weird for chopping up the phases. Like, it doesn't start P3 until like halfway through. So you have to zoom.
Glasses was fucking blasting.
He was, yeah. I'm like, yeah, 1.4 million.
Was it
No.
enough?
Knew he was kind of close, but like not even really in the same vicinity, to be honest.
Casual 230k more.
Just then your roomie things.
How much easier is KT now that they made those energy reception?
Supposed to be really easy.
It's harder than Fate's Drive.
My bones.
I think we got this 40 minutes, easy kill.
Okay, we'll do a tiny little break while I finish setting the node up.
What do I want to play here? There's lots of options. Ooh, there's a seed forest.
Hmm.
Ooh. Gonna have to rethink this. Hold up.
Can no one else swap armor sets right now?
I can swap armor sets.
Where the fuck? Oh, okay. What the
Jeez.
hell? What did you unlock for me? What did you... Why did it
Jeez.
suddenly work?
Keats, what should I play?
Vintage Booming.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
How have they not nerfed Winter Boom yet? It's actually crazy.
Oh, come on. Just make the change, Crim.
Never.
Come on, buddy.
Maybe in farm. Probably in farm.
Here's a.
Scaredy cat.
Are you? You're fucked over by moving Fuzzy, right?
Yeah. Because every time you go down, I don't get my full burst up unless I plant for like 7 seconds. 10 seconds.
Ooh, who's Karth Lock?
Karth Lock. Carthagine.
That's in rank 64.
69.
Damage Illidan US.
Nah, that's just a dude.
That's just a dude, right? It's not, I'm not. It's not a debate.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that wasn't his lock's name, was it?
Okay.
Girls, I don't know what to play.
That.
Am I in this? Oh, I am.
You are. So it needs to be. So auto marker should mark the star through triangle stuff correctly, but it might take a pull or two to make sure it's doing it right, since it's a little weird to go for it. The Banshee stuff should be straight on from the get-go, but
Oh, I like this build. I'm gonna go this.
so there is a marker behind it if you can't see your eyes. That square marker, I want to gate from basically here to that square marker. Druids, if you can take mastery. There's a book down. And you also probably want to do what's it called? Ring of Frost, Fuzzy?
Ring of Frost.
Should I also take root?
We should have plenty with 3 druids, 4 druids, and Fuzzy, but I guess you can.
Am I running Ring
gonna
Rush?
use
yet?
You shouldn't need Wind Rush.
Okay.
Bryce, are you running?
I am
the
Destro.
EP? Okay. Res Totem or Earthen Wall Prowess? Is there going to be a spot for Res Totem?
I would run Res Totem for now, but more than likely we will sack people instead of using it if it comes to it, but I would use it for now just for deaths. What am I using? Cross.
I need to get a lock gate down.
Okay. So you want to focus the Warlock Gate. This fight plays out very differently. So every silent circle, first off, is going to go right up to this point here, because the ads spawn from the silent circles. So there's like a line, I don't know exactly where it is, where like you start taking gigantic ticking damage. You obviously don't want to go to there. You just want to go basically right next to the furthest point you can. You stack them all up basically on Skull. And then once the ads spawn, we just want to make sure they're constantly mass rooted. You can drop your Ring of Frost on it beforehand, Fuzzy, just in case they're slow. It'll be right on Skull. All their mass and their Ring of Frost stuff will be on Skull every single time.
Like this? Like.
Yep.
Oh.
Unless people put the circles wrong, in which case you'll have to adjust to that a tiny bit, but it should be right there basically every time. And you don't need to touch those ads until it's called. We just leave them there, let them sit in the mass roots until we want to deal with them. Tank ads, there's 5 of them now instead of 3, and they are absolutely the prio when they are up, because we do lots of holding on damage for boss. So it's going to be like the last boss was 72. We're going to essentially push him to sub 5%, and then we will push him exactly when I want to. But anytime tank ads and stuff are up, those are the prio. There's lots of kicks. If they go off, we're fucked. So there's 3 people to each one. You can also stun and stuff, but they should die very fast. The glacial spikes, instead of doing on group, we're just always going to put them back by square. There's a lot of them. Make sure you don't get hit by the actual swirl. We'll be basically on star like 80% of the fight, kind of. And so this gateway, you can just run out if you get spike and take it to where to stack them.
Are all of them going? Like every phase? To square?
Yep. We're only going to get 1 each phase. So healing CDs are essentially going to be like almost everything for each set of glacial spikes is kind of how it will work. In terms of downstairs stuff, it's going to be for the start, the 5 there. I don't love sending Pip down, but I also don't really want to send, like, for instance, Keats and stuff down, since there's a lot of kicks upstairs.
I'm going into the flag grate?
You are. For now. I don't love it, and you might change, but...
Dude, Elemental is so good on killing ads on this fight. I'm just swapping back to my
it's okay. There's a decent chance it gets changed, but we'll go with this for now. And it's just incredibly critical that we push out of both phases. So we push out of phylactery phase and kill all the ads upstairs before we push out of it. So if any A-bombs are up, the tanks are going to get one shot if we don't use like bops and stuff on them, which isn't going to make other people get one shot. It's just very hard to coordinate if those are out for any length of time at all on the push. And the Banshees will quickly wipe us too. So like it is super critical. We can't be like, fuck it, we killed him early, we'll kill him again in the next phase. That's not going to work here. So other than that, we just need to see the flow of the phases. None of the meteors are going to be split by group. So every time it's possible, it's just going to be me, Wara, and the target if they can't immune and if I don't have spell word up. So if they can immune, you just immune it every time. If I have spell word, we will spell word it. And if neither of those apply, it's going to be me, Wara, and that person's defensive, and it should be enough. And then we just mass it off. Or you can single the spell since it's just 3 people. It doesn't really matter to me. Any questions?
So the green swirlies are all going to skull this time, right? Like throughout the entire fight?
Yes, throughout the entire fight, every single silent circle, like swirl thing goes to this point here on skull, just stacked up.
And then I'm on third kick on star.
Yes. Oh, just to clarify about these tank ad marks. So, like, they can spawn in this moon, diamond, star, triangle, circle, but they by no means, like, have to spawn on those. So that's just to give you an idea of where they can spawn, and then they should be marked. So I will probably remove these markers once people see, like, where they're spawning early on, because it's going to be confusing, I have a feeling. Like, people are going to be like, I was supposed to kick the diamond one over at this marker, but the ad was marked moon there or something. So you are kicking the marked ad. So if you're Kelly, you're supposed to kick star. So it should be marked star if the weak order works correctly. Everybody got
not
the
marked
kick
star.
leader.
It's still just the one on star. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
That's what you're saying. Okay.
No, I'm saying if it's not end up marking, or if it doesn't end up getting marked star, like I will fix the weak order so that it does.
Okay.
And eventually I'm just going to remove circle through moon.
Do I kick immediately?
They should die very fast, so I think an early kick is probably best.
Okay.
Remember, you could also stun and stuff, so.
White tongues. I mean, wait, this is for the ads, right? Like the ghost ads, or the banshee scream.
Sorry, say again?
Wait, these are the ads that spawn from the tank, right?
Yeah, the soul fracture. So I'm pretty sure if it goes how I think it will in my head, we're going to push basically right as the 4th tank cast is about to happen. We're going to skip it, but it's going to be like a second before it would happen is when we want to push, but we'll see.
Oh, I'm first kick. Okay.
I'm missing cookies.
Are we gonna actually kill the spikes, or are we gonna just like let them time out?
Say again?
Spikes? Are we killing spikes, or are they gonna time out?
They're going to time out. You can put like Moonkin dots and stuff on it. Shadow Priest can dot it, but like we don't want to go nuts. We don't want to kill them super early.
Okay.
And if it gets to be a problem where they're dying too fast, then we're just going to cut all dots off. So don't go nuts and like abuse it.
I forget, did you say are you sending a DH down to like throw glue or whatever?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's have Jez do that since your last kick on Skull. So like you're gonna go down. You want to go down early so that you can get the debuff and then come immediately back up, and then get your kick on Skull.
Yeah, I was watching Echo do it today. They're reclear, so got it.
Is there? Did we link a? Okay, you did that right.
There's a kick week where everybody needs to have, but if you have that, then you're good.
I didn't grab it, but I saw it. I'm getting it now.
I will cancel that then.
Wait,
Let me know
so
when it's good. I linked it in raid. Let me I can link it in chat too. Or no? Did you find it in raid? If not,
Wait,
I'll
is
put
it?
in.
Is it Soul Reaver or Soul Shard?
Reaver.
You shouldn't have to do anything. The ERT is going to assign everything. You just need the week around.
Okay.
This is a big fucking.
Balls.
You have boss first.
Yeah, I'll have boss first.
Alright.
Just, I mean, it's just standard for art stuff. Make sure you turn during the Soul Fracture cast.
Sure.
And there are 5 ads, so make sure you pick up 5 shard things.
Can I get a lust in each one? Tiger's Lust?
Yeah, Aiden, you're probably going to be lusting the tank every time if it lines up that you can.
Okay.
There's just a whole lot of ground to cover most of them.
Can we also just use the raid, like roars and stuff, or do we need that for something else?
We probably can, except for during the few blizzards we get. Let me know when you're good, Pip. I think Aiden's got his already.
Hey girls, if I get spikes, I take the gate right to square.
Yep, if you get spikes, you should be standing close to it, so like you probably can just mouse over from wherever we're standing until you get to square.
Where's square?
It's behind him.
Oh. It was like.
Yeah, it's not a
wrong.
great marker, but I mean the goal is we're not gonna kill it in 25 minutes. The goal is just to see how the
Oh, shut up.
out. So.
5, 4,
Whoa.
3,
We could, I guess. I don't know.
1.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time.
I don't think we're supposed to. If you're going down, don't throw down.
Oh yes, yes. Sorry,
Save it for the going down.
I knew I missed say
Oh,
something.
Illy.
Going down what? 5 minutes.
So all the ads are marked, correct? Okay. And they're the 5 markers. Sorry, I can't
Wait,
see.
this one in the
They're
top
not the
left is
right
not.
marker. Oh,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take them away next pull, but make sure all the little fixate dudes are rooted the whole time. They're not super stacked up, but
Oh,
we
I
got a
kinda
spike
got
over
it.
there. Can we make that thing die?
yes, sir.
On.
I can do it.
Tiger's Lust?
Actually, just wipe that. We want to do it quickly. So.
When do you want Tiger's Lust? Like, what's the mechanics?
So
you're looking
once they start dying, the tank ads, I would just. So basically, once I've picked up the tank ads on, let's say, circle side of the room, I need like a bunch of speed to pick up the ones on moon side. So once the ones on one side of the room are picked up, like I want the west for getting to the other side of the room.
Okay.
But obviously that's tough for you to watch, so I will try to just call it. I can turn it back on so I can just track your west.
That's my bad on the. I forgot we were waiting for Gross's call to kill him. So this is pretty fun.
So just triple check, all the ads were marked, right?
No.
Yeah.
The first time they were.
I think
The first time they were, I didn't see marks on the second though.
The second one was fucked up because where I died like very quick.
The moon one was
Okay.
not marked with anything.
The new one was it?
The
Yeah,
top left
back
one.
left.
The back left was triangle, I thought, but I just didn't get anything from it.
I saw an interrupt anchor.
Yeah, the order was different, but I think all 5 were there.
Well, I'll pay attention again.
I my weak core didn't work.
I know like half of them were. Did you change anything in it?
No, I just imported it.
Go in and make sure it's letting ERT assign stuff.
It
should have been set for that.
It,
But
I mean, I got a warning for it, so if it's
Maybe resend ERT note. Maybe Pip doesn't have it.
I don't. Can we just reset?
don't know that
the
one was
weak core then? I guess.
Kelly, you had star, right?
yeah, I missed it because I kicked the wrong ad, but
With kitchen,
that's not what happened.
you got your kick right because I kicked mine.
We'll double, we'll double check on this poll.
One didn't even cast the second time, so.
Just to clarify, Pip, we're checking like if it works for you, but we need to pull for that. The people going down, so the Boomkins, Illy, Pip, Carly. I don't think it really applies to you, Carly, but the DPS are like holding CDs if they're not going to be back up.
Yeah, I have
Go down.
everything up when I go down there.
Illy's class is stupid, apparently.
Yeah, I
You
mean, I don't know.
have, you have blades. You have blades.
Yeah, I have everything.
Like what time do we go down exactly?
It's going to be around 2 minutes.
Okay, so I should save my 2.5 minutes. Man, why am I doing this?
Yeah, 2.5 minutes is going to be weird.
There's a 2.5 minute cooldown.
I know, right?
Fire Ellie, yeah.
That sounds miserable.
Dude, Ellie Shaman has the weirdest cooldown. It's got like its main cooldowns are like 2.5, 45, and then 1 minute.
Oh, I also have to take my
What
life
the
off.
hell?
For...
I also don't want to.
Ellie Shaman's a fucking weirdo spec. It's perfect
Okay,
for Pip.
let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time!
So are we gonna be holding damage a bunch if you're going down at 2 minutes?
Probably, yes.
This guy is not gonna live 2 minutes.
What's the mechanic?
So the diamond is not marked, is what it looks like. So diamond is the unmarked one.
Oh, Nui, you're supposed to.
Is that the same as last
Oh,
one?
sorry about that.
No.
Diamond was marked last book.
Interesting. So I'm gonna have to figure that out.
I tagged myself, sorry.
And ads are like super spread out. Just try to keep them rooted if you can, druids.
Wait a minute.
And then you can pull boss closer to the tip to or with the entrance. And so look at the tank heads again. None of them were marked. Interesting.
Save me.
Why the heck would that be?
Were the other ones all dead when these ones spawned?
Yeah.
Do these
You're
have a
marking
different
yourself.
ID?
Wallace.
Did you? Oh.
It says Gralden sets the moon on Gralden. Gralden sets. You're marking yourself for some reason.
No, the mobs are named them.
Yeah, but it's doing it by spell ID.
Well, apparently you're all the spell IDs, so I don't know, man.
Okay, so what do I do if I have first kick on an ad, it's across the room, and I have to drop off a silent circle?
I can
Sorry, say again.
Okay. Switch it to me or Jez would probably be better for that group because
I think you go last. I think you go last because Kelly, their ad might die before you get to the kick.
Oh, it was 100% dying before like the second kick went off. So you guys don't get silent circle, right? It's just healers and ranged, or can melee get it too?
I got silent circle at both.
I think melee can
get it.
Yeah.
Do we? That's weird, yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking at a lot.
I think it's just
some marking stuff.
Because like, what if we put Jez to first and then
Yeah.
Jez gets a silent circle?
Exactly.
Same
I think we
problem?
just interrupt early, and if the interrupt doesn't go off, you skip the line and go.
I think like it'll die, but like we can stun it also. So if we all
Yeah,
take on the first one, it's probably fine because it like probably dies before the second one, and if not, we can stun it.
Yeah, I think we have
Yeah, I
to.
think all of us
There's
have
no
a
way to
stun
like
as well.
sort this out.
Yeah.
All
There
of
was
us have
no
the stun.
chance I was getting over there.
Dude, you have Stormbolt.
I'm not talenting that.
What the
Well,
fuck?
that's your fault.
That's your problem.
So if it looks like the first one's going through, do you want like number 2 to just go and then
I
skip
think
the order?
anyone
Yeah,
knows,
if we're on them like we should be, they're gonna die before the third interrupt person has to go most of the time. So
Yeah. All right. Yeah, just like kick it. It doesn't matter because Kelly might not be there or whatever.
Yeah, or you might not be there, just might not be there. It's just if it's past halfway, just throw a kick at it.
I don't want to spend a ton of time troubleshooting the like auto marker weaker while we can pull and get more used to the phase. It has to have something to do with it being a different name when it's Wara's versus mine, is my guess.
Maybe give the weak aura to Kelly or something.
What if Wara just like
just-
name changed?
No, I'm just gonna. If we kill them
So
fast
for all
enough,
of them?
I can just take all of them just for this like next couple pulls and see if it always marks if it's me, and I can figure it out after before next week.
What if Wara just name changed to Grallen and Grizzly Hills?
That would be so funny.
We didn't get
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the solution.
This is the. It's like a good weak bar because it's like a universal auto marker. You just have to like go through and set stuff up. But it's the same one I had to
Right.
use on Council, which like took several pulls to figure out too. So I had a feeling this was going to be the same.
I can name swap for a fight if it.
No, we can figure it out.
I think we could get that weak aura to work. Okay, all you people saying me, Occam's pulling KT right now, and then after our raid's over, you guys can go to that raid.
How long will it take?
Hopefully they wipe once on Sylvanas because KT shouldn't take him 15 minutes.
4.
Who's Arkham?
Are we gonna spell word that?
Wait,
these
where are we
nuts!
going?
First
Wait, no.
That's
Kelly,
not how that
was
works.
that Sylvanas only
You
kill?
know, you walked into that one for him.
I know other stuff was going on there, but
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out the kit stuff since that's kind of the most pressing, I think. So those are all marked except for one again. It's just the random one it doesn't do.
Okay, so I can stun the second on this, and then you guys can pick whenever you get there.
Spikes, go to your spot. Bless me if you can reach me, Aiden.
I used it on myself again like an idiot.
Okay, I will be there. Okay, I'm taking boss back. Can we move it away from these spikes? No. I wanted that actually. It's
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
It's okay. So none of them are marked again. Just get kicks as best you can.
picking one.
Val, I'm gonna forward you. Get away. No, get away, Val. Get away.
Wait, you said I'm supposed to stack with you and Bora. Where the fuck were you
No,
guys?
that's a back. That's
No, that's
only
not-
if we
It's a
don't
backup.
have
It's okay.
EMU.
Just keep going.
No, you can't sacrifice. You said.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll explain again. Yeah, so I'm gonna take all of them for now, Laura, just to double check some marking stuff. Because I could have easily taken that one too.
So it's not the tanks in one person?
So to clarify the meteor, we should only get one if you have an immune. So like if you're
I'm a
fuzzy,
druid, I don't have one.
Calm down.
Can
So
you
if
hold on?
you're an immune, you go off by yourself. You immune it. If I have spell wording up, which there I did, and I will call. I'll say I'm going to ward this, and so I will ward you. You go off by yourself, and you just soak it alone. And if neither of those are available, then me and Wara will get in, and you will use your personal. So in the first phase, since it's the beginning of the fight, and I'll have spell wording 100% of the time, that's always going to be a solo soak. It'll either be an immune or a spell word.
It's red because we get spawned as like enemies and then that bugs out sometimes.
Oh yeah, mind control.
Oh, I see. It's up.
You want every healing CDs for those squishers, right?
Yes. So the other thing so ads still aren't stacked up enough on Skull. You just go there. You hard stack on top of each other. It's not gonna like kill you if you're all stacked on top of each other. Don't think that. And then boss needs to be like on star. So they should be hard rooted right here. They're not going to be able to reach you with long arms. Raid will stand here. Boss was way too close to where the spikes were, so they were getting cleaved and they were going to pop at different times. And then once those much more slowly pop, then it's basically going to be every healing CD for the time being.
I'm gonna admit right now, I didn't know we weren't supposed to pop spikes.
Nope.
That was like almost exclusively me being stupid.
It's okay, but I don't think anybody knows exactly what's going on yet.
Even the weak core doesn't know what's going on yet.
That one's so tilting, man. I just want to war.
So when do we kill Denathrius?
Yeah, let's go kill Denathrius.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait a second.
Oh. Okay, so you're gonna take.
So you can actually bring it closer to Star. Already.
Oh, what on Mark?
Star. Here's Star.
There must be multiple spell IPs or something. Stack spikes up by square.
Wait, why can't we use the raid markers?
Because they don't spawn in the same spot.
Oh yeah.
Like they can spawn where they're all on one half of the room, essentially.
Master.
Yep. He's gonna
That's
move
my
a little.
blood dot on
I couldn't
it.
get to it in time. So it does. It has something to do with me then in the nameplate.
A warding can get out.
Yep.
The ads are free.
Yeah, so the ads have to.
No.
I don't know. I'm guessing some of that was people like breaking it.
Healing CDs.
Oh no, that was
And we
the
also
ads
had
were
like kicks
100%
and
me.
stuff. Those spikes died like way earlier than they should have. There's just a lot of shit going on.
Just
right
push the boss!
Yeah, we
So-
can fade.
Phase. Oh no.
The other
We don't
issue is-
really want to phase. We're like
Let's just
40
do it,
seconds
fuck it.
off of wanting to phase.
Oh,
You can push
no.
if you want so people can go down and
Wait,
see.
really?
Froggies!
Dude, this
Wait,
is
no, I'm gonna
man,
die. I can't
love
tank
this class.
anything.
Froggies!
I'm going down. Come on,
I'm going down.
If you're supposed to go down, just go down and
Wara, don't die.
so you can see as much as
That's
possible.
why I went down. I can't die.
Oh
down
no.
What the fuck? Wara left us.
We were abandoned.
here. Dude, if I'm up there, I die.
You can come up now.
I still have 500% damage taken.
I was gonna ask for that as well.
All right, here I go.
Because,
Oh, I'm dead.
I definitely overwrote somebody else's roots and it shortened the timer.
The down smash phase is kind of
Go
cool.
along on the spikes.
It's actually a bit different. Yeah, there's like
Fucking
stuff.
extra
There's like
early,
pool
right?
on the ground. There's pool on the ground. There's like a cast that knocks you back a little bit. That's actually a lot different than I was expecting it to be.
That sounds really cool. Does anyone else want to do it instead?
First set of spikes we can technically pop earlier, but I don't want people to get into the habit of blowing them up. Every other set after that we want to delay for CDs to come back up.
Just an ordinary gas.
Do you want like passive cleave on the rooted skeletons or?
No.
No.
No,
I want you to not
it's
touch
gonna
them.
break the roots.
Don't touch them.
Okay.
Wait, how do we kill them in the intermission, or they just despawn, or like how's that work?
The spikes or the ads?
Little ads that spawn over here.
No, like the phase is super hectic right now because people are doing all sorts of little things wrong. Like what should happen is once the tank ads are dealt with, we will move boss close enough where we can essentially like cleave them down. They don't have much health.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I was talking about. So like at that point, we're okay to like cleave onto them.
Once it's called, yeah. And once everything else is like under control, we can deal with them.
Can we get a root rotation as well? Because we're all
Yeah,
popping at
we can
the
just do it
same
the
time.
same as Roar, so it'll always be a Terra first, and then Grim, and then Val, and then Gravestus. It is alphabetical.
Technically, one person could do it.
Yeah, I know one can cover it since, what, 30-second duration or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
does
But
it
they
have
always
dimension?
break.
Wait, so
No, make Kovas's mechanics bitch. He loves being mechanics bitch.
just to clarify, like the ads
Butter?
are all like the focus ads are all like only popping during when we're in the phylactery.
The focus ad. I'm not sure what
Like
you're
the
talking
ones
about.
that like focus target and walk at people.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do we actually kill them? Is the question, I think.
We will kill them before, like, we basically have to kill them if we're about to get another set of ads. That's the only time we like have to kill more than one set. And so, like, later phases, if we're about to get another set, we kill them. This early phase, we're basically going to kill them after second 10 ads. I'm pretty sure.
Is that like while I'm in the phylactery or no? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
They will all be dead before, everything will be dead before we go down.
Okay. That's all I want to know. I'm ready. I don't know if I clicked it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time.
Need to get a little better moving closer to start that. Stack those up right on skull.
Gotta be careful though of the dot, because I put my dot in the last ad there by accident.
On square with those.
I tired lost myself again. Good luck.
It's okay. I figured you were going to, so I just forced.
I'm getting too many
and it
mechanics.
covered it all. Okay, we can
gotta
go,
make that
we can
a
go kill these
PvP.
ads now. Bring boss a little closer. Don't get melee if you're one of the fixates. You can kill the ads. So that timing was a little wrong on me, but you should be fine. I'm gonna
I'm
word
gonna
to
kill
kill
him a little before that, basically.
Yeah, so that we don't have the tank ads and them up at the same time.
Right.
We wait on this
Can you
next
lust me,
level?
Aiden?
Yeah, but I'm far.
I think we died.
Did people
Yeah, I was
hit
thinking.
spikes?
No, I think it's just all timed out.
Yeah, people are getting spikes.
Barely.
We don't want it. Yeah, if it's barely in that, we just need people to not get too
Where's fish?
Perfect push time, people.
I mean, it's
I'm
just
dead
the,
again.
The
No,
boom
push,
can
push,
start
push.
falling them is what it looks like.
Yeah,
There's,
Starfall's gonna kill him early. We can't have that.
Yeah, there's 3 boomkins doing that. It looks like Newbie's got a little bit of damage on him.
Bruh, I'm so
Alright,
dead.
Alright, remove all the damage from the spikes.
I'm dead.
So it's
Boomkins. It's boomkins.
a decent amount of damage, yeah.
Take him off.
Something on accident at some point.
Taken these.
I think it just moves Starfalls, like you said. Normal box is fine, right?
Yeah, we just take Starfall off. Like Starfall's doing 140k on him. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We'll do one more pull, see if we can get like a decent push.
And it's gonna be the same amount of damage. We're gonna take the same amount of damage whether it's then or 5 seconds later, right?
Yes, but we're running around trying to kill tank ads, so not everybody is stacked up. We might survive this first set with 4 spikes. We're not surviving with 7 spikes.
What are the timing we're looking at then for the second set of spikes? Because everything I've seen, like they're usually around 4 minutes when those get popped.
I don't know the timing on second set right now. I mean, we're not going to get there, so.
Hello. Goodbye, my
So just make sure you don't Starfall.
Dude, I'm so confused with my
Look at that ring.
cooldowns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time!
That's
No, the
It's really confusing why it's always 1 and it's really very annoying.
It's 2 this time.
will shatter you!
Was it?
Yes. The 2 on the left.
I see 4 marks. Or saw 4 marks before I picked up that one on the left.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
My Tigers also do that time, Grawless.
No, I felt it. So don't touch it yet, keep him CC.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
Don't touch. Oh, you want to kill them now?
No, we want to do tank heads first.
Okay.
Now they broke.
Keep him CC.
Lording,
I'm gonna
Lord.
Gorfines them in the back, get them again.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to look at other stuff. And so now all the tank ads are dead, so now we have kill ads. And we're doing all the ground effects for these spikes. And push them under 5% here, stack those back up, stack those, stop on boss, stop on boss, stop on boss. So we just, oh, okay, it's okay. Just group those and then kill them as soon as you can.
Oh, I can actually...
People that are supposed to go down, go down. And we do same as like heroic. I don't always get the right one on these, and then you're just focused on kicks on reavers. All those are marked fine. And the weaker appears to work just fine on kicks on these, from what I can see. So downstairs has 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. So they're gonna make it fairly easily. So you kill everything now, because we're gonna die like regardless. Hey, we did it.
Oh, I can't kick now.
And then everything is gonna murder people.
Shit.
Like, so, how did the Soul Reaver? What colors were the Soul Reavers marked with? Because I think one of them was triangle, which is Crim, Val, and Pip, who are all
Skull,
in the thing.
cross, and square.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Wigs marks those, so that shouldn't be an issue.
We done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Most of that actually went fine, except for where we pushed like him below 5% and then just killed him immediately. But the rest of phase 1 was actually good enough.
Wallace, I don't know my cooldowns on this boss. How do I do that? It's too hard.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to figure out, like, especially some DPS CDs, since we have to hold so much. We need to figure out how to line them up.
Mine just, you know.
I can't press him on CD because Infernal is a Pad Lord CD.
I wonder... It's possible we send Keats down anyway instead of Pip. I don't really want to, but...
Mechanics, bitch, yeah.
No, that's
really.
Going
me.
down is not a mechanic, I feel like.
I mean, it kind of is mechanic, but it's not really. It's like.
I mean, it's
not like you're running around seeing shit. You know, that's mechanic.
Yeah,
bitch.
it's the fucking blast room. That's
okay.
It's Illy's bounce house.
Wait, what? Why'd you get so mad? Keith got so mad.
I don't know. Did he leave?
No,
Or
he
he
just got
There's
so mad that I said CCing is mechanics.
Oh, yeah, you were right. One of those. It was only one not marked.
Hellguard Keep. Thin their numbers before they have the chance to strike.
Oh, does it actually? It shows it on logs, right? I haven't checked yet.
I was just checking the mod. The triangle's the same color as unmarked on my nameplate, so.
Makes no sense to me why it's marking 4.
I'm just checking.
Which makes me think I messed up something like really stupid, and it's like gonna be easy to fix.
I assume it's not this, but normally there are problems if you're like not in range or like it's not in your view, like you're not looking at the nameplate. But I assume it's
That's
not actually big enough.
Possible, but I will have to like comb through the log to figure out if that was it. And also, I don't think. I mean, that's definitely not the only issue since it's not marking for Laura at all, really.
Yeah.
You can see spell ID of like a mob on logs, right?
Yeah, we'll come join you, Carly.
Yeah, who's listening to anime?
Oh, it was.
Rice.
Of course it's right.
I just heard like anime girl noises in the background and someone's hitting keys.
Oh wow. Oh no.
That's not me, man.
He's playing Genshin.
Yeah, he's probably playing Genshin, yeah.
Wait, is it on? It's on. Oh, I left my mic on.
Or are you actually playing Genshin?
He's been playing
Yes.
Genshin Impact for 2 minutes.
Fucking knew it.
You can tell the anime girl moans from that fucking video game, Keats.
Yeah. I
God, I
memorized
need
them all.
this fucking chat stinks.
Okay.
Just rage quit Discord.
Keats can identify anime girl noises.
Yep.
It's because he's a Chad.
Wait, so aren't their boomkins gonna have their big shit up every time on the ad phase? Like how the
Yeah, that's the reason why we have to delay stuff.
Okay.
We have to delay for the downstairs realm CDs, which are just 3 minutes, except for Krim, since he's.
The wrong covenant.
No,
yeah.
no, Krim
The
still
right
has to wait.
Oh, is his 3? Yeah, I guess it is.
Because of CA.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. And then we also need healing CDs for spikes, because the first set of spikes is the easy
Yo,
one.
Growlers. Can I see this boss?
I
I think Affliction's actually quite good for it, right?
feel like it would be good, but I don't know. Like, if you seed, are we going to kill ads too fast upstairs? I feel like that's going to be the issue most of the time once we get things under control. Like, the thing about the fight, like, ad damage doesn't matter. Like, the am totally drawing a blank on whatever the little fixate dudes' names are, but like those don't matter. Those are going to die like regardless. The damage on them is irrelevant. The intermission ad stuff, it's important, but it is much more likely we're going to kill them early than late. Most, like once we're comfortable with the fight, I think. So like it's really just, it's like it's an ad control fight. Like I said on Heroic, I still think that's the case on Mythic.
Did you say you want us to hold DPS cooldowns for the intermission, or is that just the people going down below, like the Druids?
So if we're pushing at like 2 or 205 after the first phase, like I don't think you would reuse 2 minutes like right at the end of first phase, like if that wasn't obvious. So you would save for those ads coming into the phase.
Gotcha.
Or into the intermission.
Oh, I want to use cooldowns on the intermission, right? Because those things kind of kill us.
Yeah, like people are. We're gonna have CDs up for them. Like, yes, we'll use them for them because we're gonna end up holding on boss damage in every phase.
And we're holding for like a while, right? On the
The later phases we're gonna hold for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
What did we push that there? We pushed, well, the whole fight on the last pull is 225, so we pushed, what was that, like 6?
We might have to do the spikes early.
First set we might want to do earlier. I was hoping we could line it up that we do the same thing on every set of spikes so that people aren't like confused about what to do on each one. But we might have to do it a tiny bit earlier, which is no real issue.
Yeah, because
So-
if we space them out earlier, then I'll have Boon up for every spike. That'll be huge.
If you're relying on like 3-minute cooldowns like Barrier and Devo and then that last pull was like 1 minute 10. And then I think the next spikes, I guess you can delay each successive set of spikes, but that gets dicier and dicier, I think, as the fight goes on.
Rice, are you still there?
Yo.
Were you down for a key or two tonight or no?
No, I have to get up early.
Alright.
Well, tomorrow is my best day. Like late night.
It'd be super late for me because I have dinner after Heroic. But I don't know, we can find a 4th or 5th.
Like, I can adjust my sleep. Because I literally have to sleep like right now. But I'm doing good.
I mean, also, if our goal is just to get the 20s, like, we'll get them at some point. It's not a big rush either way.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
Want them now.
Do all the
We're trying to steal Wah, is why he's asking.
What?
We're trying to steal Wah. We're like, we got a caster comp going doing a haul, so we need a Venthyr mage.
Ooh, it sounds like Wah.
Isn't that a boomkin?
I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago.
We'll do the halls.
True.
I'm not pleasantly surprised at our phase 3 damage on face scrap though.
They're welcome. I was blasting.
Where you haven't actually looked at it yet.
I'm probably not. I'm a windwalker. I tried my best though.
I'll revise the statement form. You're welcome.
If we actually wanted to pump it up more, I would need to have Laura take that first stat, because even though I can do a lot of stuff from ranged, I miss out on a lot because I'm just kiting that stupid ad the whole face.
Yeah, you still had more damage in the war in the last phase by quite a bit.
Man, that would have been awful on Warrior. I would have done like nothing. I would have been sitting there throwing an axe.
Can you tell which of the 3 boomkins is still Night Fae?
Stop.
No, which one?
The one whose bar is shorter. On the P3.
The one whose bar is tied with the normal DPS.
Yeah.
It should get nerfed. Like, I actually don't know how it hasn't been nerfed.
Wait, why is
It's gonna
logs
get
like
nerfed,
kind of?
There's no way
Why
it
is
doesn't.
logs
Yeah, the P3 logs are fucked. You have to do it manually and like zoom for the
Just
whole
like
fight.
go to damage by fate scribe, or like go to all enemies, sort by fate scribe, and then you see when it picks back up at the end. Assume for that.
I don't see anything wrong with the P3 logs. It's accurate to me.
It says to you.
I mean, the P3 starts after hero ends, according to logs.
I just never
What are you
peek.
talking
That's
about?
my problem.
Wait, what? Carl
What are
said?
you talking about?
If you look at the logs and filter by all faces and go to P3, it counts P3 as starting after hero ends for us for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah, because
that's
it's
weird.
when the runes start or some shit, I think.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wait, so what time did it actually start? At like 6...
Like 6:12, 6:10.
12? 6:10, yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, it's pretty good damage.
Wait, how do I do that?
I'm surprised I did 7.5k with what I had to do.
I mean, you did almost as much of the boss as some of the DPS.
And he was kiting the whole time.
How do I do this? How do I Warcraft log?
So you can click and drag on the timeline up top to zoom.
Yeah, I think you made a good switch to Paladin.
Yeah, this is a pretty good indication of when the timer's
Paladin interior.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, okay. I can drag the thing.
Yeah, you just like drag a little thing and it shows you cuts off times and stuff.
So beautiful.
So wait a
Trying to
minute.
figure out how to even test the weak aura, like to play around with it.
Wait, I got PI that full. Keith, what was your judgment? Wait, Keith's left.
Looking for
Cool.
Raid Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. I have a feeling they have like a different spell ID on Mythic, so it's not even gonna be like representative necessarily.
And it's not the first boss, it's the last, so you gotta do the other two first.
How is there not a weak aura that already works?
There wasn't last time I checked. I can check again. Like, I know Echo has like a marking weak aura that works, but they didn't share that one. At least I don't think so.
I know Relo made some public after the race, but I don't know if that was one of them.
What are they called again? Soul shards. Oh, that's annoying to search for that since Warlocks also have something with that name.
What?
Soul shard.
Reload does have one called KT Interrupts. Might be it.
I'm pretty sure. Let me find the reload one you're talking about. I'm pretty sure the one I'm using is just a modification of that one tuned for KT. But it could be that I need to just. Yeah, let me look at this.
You are seen. Follow the path.
It's interesting. They have stuff on the ERT note for like stuns, like Paladin stuns.
I know what it was.
Did my sister send you?
I know what part it was. There's not a space between the marker and the first interrupt.
You know,
So that's part of it.
Thing like that.
It's so annoying on those ERT like weak auras that use the ERT note because it matters like on most of them, but not all of them. And so every time you change the note, you have to be like, are there any extra spaces? Do I not have a space somewhere?
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
For the Archon.
Yeah, so if you read what he says about it, he says there's no weak aura to automark these ads. So that's not strictly true. There's an automark weak aura, but apparently it's
How do you do? Welcome,
an issue on that fight.
Go in service.
Oh wow, he says you have the 5 people going first mark their own.
Which is definitely an option.
What if people like go and mark the same one?
You just have to like assign people left to right, kind of.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense. That could work.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can figure out the auto marker thing before raid. If not, we might just have to swap to that.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world if we do. We can always have one person assigned to just watch for unmarked.
No one's just gonna mention Growl's mic's on.
Oh, sorry.
Is he the one making anime sounds?
No. But he could, if he wanted to. Damn, I should have just mentioned Growl's was making anime noises.
Could be, man. Who knows?
Hey, Aiden did more damage than me.
On Fate's Driver.
On last phase? That's kinda sus. Oh, was he cleaving? No.
I can't see anything in that mess.
I think we're high.
Just like spitefuls everywhere.
Kicks in. Okay.
I'll get the next collector.
Whoa.
What is one-shotting you guys?
I'm not quite sure.
I had a shade on me and didn't realize I was that close. Knew he had 2 curses go off on her at the same time, so I'm guessing their people were overlapping.
I also can't decurse.
I know, so I've been getting some of them, but I can't get all of them when 2 go out.
That's the only one I'm gonna do all 4 on, so it should be okay. For the next ones. I'll go first on this guy.
We're fine.
Yes, mortal.
Kind of sucks I can't see Zoid's interrupt on my tracker.
I kind of save mine unless, like, I know something's gonna go off. Because I know most people can't see it. It's also attached to the pet, so I can get it no matter what.
Sweet. I can't get that. Oh, never mind.
Same.
Can't get that either.
I got it.
Dude, what? Keith's just linked. Covastus got a Chaos Bane proc on the literally in his at the end of his Ravenous Frenzy, like.
Oh, so that's like perfect stars align right there.
Yeah. Not at the end, but you know.
You can pull this this big guy here without all the stuff if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Watch the frontal. Oh. Frontal again. Let's go do a little one, then I'll do a big pull with the guard.
So you don't have the Stoneborn yet, right?
Good night. Bye bye.
Good night.
Just ditch those if you want. If you can make it past them. Can't get that. Alright, no pots from here on out. I'm gonna pull like a couple packs together.
I get cooldowns.
I'm gonna start the pull now. It's not too big, but something. Then we can just ditch these and run into the middle. Go towards the boss. I'm gonna grab another guard for you, Will. After these die.
This one fades in about 10.
Okay, I can bring it into the boss a little bit too, if we need it.
Well, here, I can grab the one across the way here. The path's in a good spot.
Yeah, yeah.
And got him.
We can drag into the boss, I think.
Yeah, they'll die before they reach us.
Alright, there we go. I'm gonna start moving after the next. Alright, moving. And moving once more. I'm gonna do one more pull for percent and then we'll end this.
Oh, thank you.
I did pot there, but I still have Mage and Viz for the skip.
Alright, anyways. We're actually making like great time in this.
It should be okay, but I was not able to implosion, so I'm gonna wait for you guys to go through.
Okay.
Just means I have extra pets running around.
Who do you want me to decurse? The stomp target or Carly?
Stomp target, probably. I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
That was like a perfectly timed stun.
I didn't even there. Oh, never mind. Forgot about the dude.
Zoe, don't leave me. Nui, someone snuggle with me.
I'm
I
with you.
got
I'm
you,
with you.
man.
I got you.
Come in the cuddle.
Like the rune is down.
Oh, I see the rune.
Oh shit.
Played Dreamweaver for a week. I understand. It was awful.
Yeah.
I mean, how much haste does she give you? The blossoms is like
15%.
20,
Pretty good
50. I thought
amount.
it was like 25 or something.
Well, mine's a lower cooldown, so.
Oh, okay.
It scales according to your cooldowns.
I'm just going in, by the way.
Oh shit, he just went in.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Zoid got it.
Charlie, I need a divine intervention.
Uh,
Not gonna
I
get
wish I still
there.
had that skill. I miss being able to use that.
Just remember not to stun at the beginning, but at the end of this one.
The best was when Whispercast was a thing and people had divine intervention. Because they were just that lazy.
I got a gargoyle for you.
Big rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Are we extending?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
It'd be nice to, but I'm not sure if it's the right call. I'll think about it.
Oh, that's right. This would be extended damage, wouldn't it?
I mean, we actually ended up doing really well on Fate Scribe, but we just needed a little more raid time for.
Yeah.
So you're telling me his DBM cost us KT this week?
Nah, I think we need.
Okay.
If we raided like 2 more hours this week, I think we'd kill KT.
Damn.
I mean, if you think about it, it's like people getting used to every mechanic we've seen. Like, it's just repeating that and then listening, like, on when to push stuff.
There do seem to be an awful lot of, well, that's a fight, you know, after 2 minutes of prog.
It's an undertuned Mythic tier. Yeah. Part of that's the Dom socket stuff, but...
I'll get next volley.
They're all like, everything for Painsmith on is good. Like, design-wise, it's just tuning. KT would have been really cool if he had like 3 times more health. But then the fight would have been so long.
I had 8 in the stream up and I glanced away for like 10 seconds and then boss was at half health. I mean, I know it's got to do it 3 times.
He has like
so.
10 million health per phase, right? Or something?
It's got less. It's got like 7.6, which if you do heroic, that's like on heroic he has something like 6.5 or 7 on like 22 man scaling.
How'd they fuck that up?
I think what happened is they saw how long the fight was, and they were like, we don't want to do a 20-minute end boss, which it would need to be that long for the mechanics to start, like, you know, mattering like they should on that fight.
What are we doing here? Are we killing the ads or the big guy?
I don't know.
I did. I mean, this stream's going to take longer than the boss.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Like, if it all dies in the next 20 seconds, I'll apologize, but I think we get full value out of it.
No, no, you're fine.
more
I
the
just,
single
I
target.
wasn't expecting it, is all.
Yeah, they're like 9 and 10 minute kills right now on KT, so.
Get the last tormented soul.
Hey, Grawless.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Fuzzy.
Yeah, we definitely got value out of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and dump another tyrant on this guy.
Yeah, he's kind of beefy.
You like my 5 parse, dude?
Your 5
Great.
parse?
Yeah.
On what, Fate Scribe?
It's
Dude, me too.
Yeah. You got rings twice, I think? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
yeah, I mean, nobody parsed well on that.
I got a rank 3
The
healing,
execution
though.
parse is really good.
Was it?
Yeah, 83.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that boss would have taken us 20 more pulls if we tried to do the last phase. Even just one set of rings.
Yeah, I like that. That doesn't even seem so, like, seems normal the way we did it. I don't know.
I wonder if we don't kill it if Kovas's Chaos Bane procs at a different time.